Miles Ahead is directed by Don Cheadle, and it stars him as Miles Davis, along with Ian McGregor in there as a Rolling Stone journalist who's planning on doing a story on the comeback of Miles Davis because he's been kind of out of the spotlight for a little while because he's fallen into drugs and depression and all this stuff because his girlfriend, and this is like a biopic that's not a normal kind of biopic. Let me just start off by saying this, which by the way, I'm like on the walk with my dog right now because I'm in the midst of moving and I don't exactly have much time to do this review. So I'm just walking and talking. I'm like, I need to get this review out pronto. So now that that's out of the way, this is not a normal kind of biopic, and it's rapidly paced, and it's a movie that I saw the trailer for a few times, and I was pretty excited for it. Even though I'm not really a big Miles Davis fan, I like jazz music or whatever, or so-called social music, but I don't really, I don't really sit down and listen to Miles Davis records. It's a really short, insert into Miles Davis's life, and it's really, really an entertaining movie to watch because it's basically just one night or a couple days of him trying to get back this tape that he's been working on, and these people stole it from him because his record company wants more albums, obviously, because they have him under contract. And then Ian McGregor's the Rolling Stone writer that's trying to get a story on him, so he's following him around, and they have a hilarious banter back and forth together. They work really well together. I really like their chemistry, and Don Cheadle, by the way, is like amazing in this role. He did a fantastic job just knocking this one out of the park. He blew me away with his performance. I haven't really seen him that many movies, mostly just the Marvel movies. And now I'll never look at I'll never look at his character again in those movies the same because he blew me away. He was so transformative in this role. He was Miles Davis. And I feel like I was just spending an hour and a half with Miles Davis, and that was awesome to see because, it's cool seeing into these crazy artists' lives, It was a lot like how you got a cool, look into the life of Brian, the Beach Boy guy from last year's movie with, sorry, my dog's stopping. I'm walking around. This is such by far the most unprofessional review I've ever done. I just wanted to get this out there. But look, here's the bottom line with this movie. I thought it was fantastic performances all around the board. I loved the way that Don Cheadle told the story. It was super rapid, super fast. I love the editing in a lot of it. It got a little bit drawn out towards the end because in the beginning it spent a lot of time on going back and forth between time periods, and then towards the end it spent most of it on the story that I cared more about, which was fine, but then it kind of lost interest in the past story that it was telling because he kind of had to fast forward through some stuff so it could wrap up as a movie. But really not too many complaints with this one. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to go 4 out of 5 for Miles Ahead. I really enjoyed watching this movie. I'll definitely be interested in seeing again, and be looking for these performances at Oscar season because they were amazing, and I look forward to seeing more from Don Cheadle as a director because I thought he did a great job. His style was really good in this movie. Anyway, sorry for this crazy, stupid walking review, but I don't have much time to get this out here, so I just wanted to get it done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more reviews from a guy like me and Teddy, can you see him? Bear, say hi. Can you see the bear? There he is. You can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.